Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as the Kamaki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranu. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranu. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranu's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 flashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranu, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Baring its fearsome claws, Shiranu leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readied its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranu summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranu, sharpened claws glistened. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranu fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranu, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranu refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the village was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranu had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranu was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranu let out a hoarse and pitiful bark. Then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranu's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranu's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukiyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement, Kamiki Village, enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. wood sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of us all, of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon, but never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Eh? What's this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh, okay. Phew, what on earth? You again? Ow, 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 ow! Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Ishun. Wandering artist Ishun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shirano. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Dekomari, against you. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all of the power I have to protect Koenki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my food. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the food? That's the food. That girl said that. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you are going to reach it. This darkness is really getting me. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Whew, that was a long intro. Hey guys, and welcome to Okami. This is a beautiful game that I think it first came out on PS2 and Wii, but this was the PC version from Steam. And I'm really excited to share with you guys. It's a beautiful game, and it has a lot of Legend of Zelda feel to it, so I really hope you enjoy it. It's also going to totally destroy my throat because there's so much reading. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the mouse to look around. See, it changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Oh gosh. Okay. This is gonna take a while to get used to the feel of this. Okay, there we go. That's much better. Here we have our save point. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in it. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Yeah, we definitely are gonna want multiple save files. Okay, that was my previous game. We are gonna ignore that one and create a new one. So this game, it's obviously a lot of Japanese like mythology and stuff in it. I will do my best to try and pronounce things correctly, but I can't guarantee I'll get everything perfect. Look at those parts just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press the left mouse button to bust them with your head. But what if it hurts my head? Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Let's get some yen. You're gonna need that. You're gonna be a rich wolf. Let's see, that's jump. Right. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press space to jump, then press space again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. Okay, jump. There we go, easy enough. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Oh, aim towards the chest, please. You obtain a Holy Bone S. Amaterasu's favorite snack restores 3 units of solar energy. Solar energy is your health. And let's break you. Ow. There's going to be a lot of me headbutting things accidentally, I think. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of the many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is the power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but God or no God, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Let's see. Ooh, we've got a nice little pretty river up here. Look at all that starlight in it. Ah, right, we need to go this way. River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I don't see anything like that around here. Couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Yeah, we'll fix that in a moment. We need to get these parts broken first. Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey look, are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll have to draw the missing star. Bah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press Control to hold the brush, then left mouse to draw. I sure spent a lot of time practicing that. Don't worry, Ishin, we got you. Why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day, when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and unite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of the stardust. Okay, why do we need to receive the power from him though when we already had it? I mean, we restored the star using that power. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That'd mean you're as good as a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Boy, such a little guy, you sure have a big ego, Ishin, I really don't know. And honestly, even if I do know, I am not consistent with pronunciations ever. River of the Heavens. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Yeah, you sure about that, Asun? Watch, I'll show ya. Okay, I'm hoping this will work for me. Sometimes the brushes can be really finicky on, like, when it accepts you as having finished it. Okay, good, that went well. Whoa, a river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? Are you stupid, Isun? I must say, this is so much nicer to play on PC. I had this on PS2 originally, and it's so much nicer to use the mouse to draw stuff. Oh, did I not get all of it? That's annoying. It's okay, we will get it now. What do we got in here? You obtain astral pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Oh, I bet we'll find some food in these pots. And if not, money can be exchanged for goods and services. Okay, there we go. You consumed apple. Nectar filled sour apple. Fills astral pouch a little bit. You consume peach. Juicy and fragrant peach. Okay, do you guys have more food? An orange. Okay. What's in here? Very pretty. I just love the art style of this game. Let's go fast. I don't thing I don't like is you don't have an actual run button. You just, after running for a while, you will speed up, but you can't control it really. Is there anything over here? I don't remember which is the way to go. Oh, this is the only path. I thought there was another path. There are pots over here, though. We must get those. Come on. Go. We'll need this money for buying stuff, and I think you use it for, like, purchasing moves. Not moods, moves. Battle. But we will need a lot more money. Come on. Oh, well, this doesn't look ominous at all. Is this a legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shiranu. First the River of Heavens and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in real bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Well, how about we fix the sword then? I think we'll need a bit closer. Now try again, draw more carefully. Okay, there we go, now we can see it all. Just a straight line should be good, surely. And that really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Yushin, we have literally been being called Mother Amaterasu this whole time. Seriously, are you stupid? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... It's a mouse. It's a mouse with a sword. Well, well, well. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, and with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to our ancient heroes. If there was anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Okay, if you have a sword that was designed to conquer evil, why are you hiding from the monsters? Actually, no, it's probably a rat, not a mouse. I think it's the 12 zodiac animals. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you gain all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranu. Wow, really? You just now figured it out? You know the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranu died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranu and Nagi, it's just like the legends. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing you stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Wow. I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Okay, at least he's self-aware. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu, I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranu reborn, that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you! It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Okay, come on. Camera, cooperate with me, please. Oh, really? You think you can stop me? Go. Let's go back and cut down that peach. Was it a peach? I think it was a peach. Ooh, first fight. What the? Where'd they come from? Whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know the divine instrument you have on your back. We'll press the left mouse button to use its power against them. Okay, this is where I'm gonna struggle. Look, Amy. Once you've cut them off guard, then turn them black and white. They're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. There's one defeated. There's the other. Okay, so far so good. Let's get these. Spirit Globe S. Humanity's faith made solid restores low solar energy. You obtain ink bottle. Bottle full of inks fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. Okay, and let's get some money from them. It's not too bad. Alright, let's go. I think the fighting in this game is a little bit easier with the controller, but the rest of it is much better without one and just using mouse, so we're gonna stick with mouse for now. We can do that, yeah. Do some damage to him with the brush and don't have to fight him. That looks more like a carrot than ginseng, but you know what, actually I've never seen ginseng. Maybe ginseng does look like a carrot. Cabbage. And let's go get this. Demon Fang. Fang forged in demonic hatred. Beautiful and deadly. Not sure what we used those for. I can't remember. Right, is there any? Yeah, and we've left around. Here's some. Okay. Definitely could have done a little bit better damage-wise, but we're doing pretty good so far. And out we go. Let's restore the village now. Oh, well, we've got a little bit further to go, it seems. Fortunately, Amy doesn't swim that fast. I mean, I guess it's not the worst, but I prefer my swimming to be like Olympic swimmer speeds. And you respawn, so give me some money again. Oh, speed. I don't think we need healing, but it doesn't hurt to grab it. We definitely are going to want to upgrade our health, one of the first things. Okay. Have we been up here? I don't think we've been over to this area. Is there anything we missed? I think it's just pots. But hey, we'll take them. I think I've played too many video games that can never be allowed in like a China store. Come on. Come on, Amy. There we go. Oh, pot. I'm sorry, I can't resist. I have to break all of them. And let's save. Just to be safe. Okay, let's cut down this peach. Wow, the village has been restored. Sakuya really came through big time. Surely was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in a kimono. I will eat you, Ishun. If you know what I mean. Yes, I know what you mean, and I don't like it. I'm gonna eat you. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Alright, let's see how the villages are. Not too well. You look like you're stoned. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever, let's go talk to the villagers. Which way is it? I think down. This place is very green, and not just in like the nice green way. I mean, everything's green. I feel like that's something concerning. As is the fact that all of your stone. Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again. That's not one of those smaller monsters that are looking about. More like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. Okay, I'm not sure who that would be. Well, certainly no one here so far. There's another save point, but we don't need that right now. Are you okay? No. Maybe we go back down that other path? I don't think it's in one of the houses. But hey, I could be remembering wrong. We'll find out though. We have to explore a little bit. It's not bad. This is a very pretty game to just run around in. Okay. I keep feeling like I'm gonna fall off the edge of... Ah, there goes my speed. Oh, wait, no, we still got it. I've got a bad feeling about this. Kamiki Village is supposed to be famous for its scenic beauty. I wonder what's going on down there. Okay. Well, this wasn't where we were supposed to go, I don't think. Oh, I can just jump. Oh, somehow I didn't die doing that. Okay, well, there must be someone in one of these houses, surely. Or maybe we go back and talk to, maybe we can talk to Sakuya? It is eerily silent here. It's really amazing how much just the sound design in a game can totally change the feel. Okay, I think there was another step before what we have to do, but let's just go and try. I think I know what we have to do. We'll just see if this is the right time to do it. Alright, I think it's over here. We'll see if it will let us go ahead and do this yet. Maybe higher. There we go. Hey Fireball, you trying to draw the sun or something? You may be a god, but come on, that's impossible. Stop criticizing my art skills, Ishin. Okay, maybe we have to go examine one more statue. Can we jump down there? Yes, I believe so. No good. This one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too? Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Oh, I find it really annoying that it locks you into having to investigate everything even if you already know what you're supposed to be doing. Because I'm pretty sure now we go and draw the sun. Let's go back to that sacred deck we were on before. Yeah, I know, soon. Okay, now will you let me draw the sun? This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see, and not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not going to stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we'd better seek out another bush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Huh? But you drew a circle in the sky before, didn't you? You're not hiding your bush techniques from me, are you? Oh, that's interesting that it has different dialogue if you actually tried it already. There we go, finally. What the? Time to think of it. Your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it followed that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brush work after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Amy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? Village Elder, Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly believe the legendary Shironu. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shironu. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Ow! Yeah, get him, Amy. What? Whoa! Don't need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. Oh dear. What's this sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Dekomaru. Well, that's one way to, protect him. Alrighty, let's take you guys on. Okay, there's one down. And there we go. Got ya. Now, give me the money. Aw, come on. We still didn't get best score in damage. Lame. Oh well, at least we got a chest out of that, it looks like. And some praise. Wow, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't ya? Hey, you got yourself some praise! And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because raiding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in God these days, but that may weaken you. But if you try really hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck, looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak, people can't even see them anymore. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun for a ball. Yep, and this game should be fun, but we're gonna leave it here for today. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're interested in this game. I really think it's a fun game and that hopefully people will enjoy it. So if you do like it, please leave a like and maybe subscribe or leave a comment. So with all of that said, I'll see you next time. Bye!